Guys, we did it. We hit 400 subscribers. Thank you so very much. Thank you to all of you subscribers that show up day after day. I super appreciate you. For the uninitiated, this is Proof of Work Coin News. My name is Coinology. We are a Proof of Work only show. We talk about Proof of Work coins, Proof of Work miners. Let's jump into the Proof of Work market currently. Moving over to the Proof of Work market, we currently have Bitcoin moving sideways. Most of the market is trending sideways as well. We do have some winners. Scicoin is up 4.1%. We have Firo up 4.8%. GRS token up 4%. And then on the other side of things, we have Beam moving down 4.4%. Zen token is moving down 3.7%. We have KDA down 3.6%, Caspa down 3.3%, and Flux down 2%. Today I wanted to talk about the ICERIVER KS0 and essentially why you should be very, very careful if you are considering purchasing this. Recently I have seen a lot of talk about this miner, and as far as the upside, the majority of the people talking about it have talked about the upside, but not really the downside in what we're looking at in just over a month. So the KS0, when it was first released, was doing over 1,000 Caspa a day, 1,000 actual Caspa a day. And since then, this miner has dropped drastically, and now this miner is only making 588 Caspa a day. Now, for those of you that don't understand what's happening currently, ICERIVER is a newer company who obviously sells the KS0, but they sell a few other miners. They also have the KS1, the KS2, and the KS3. Only some of the KS1s have been shipped out. And we are still waiting on the majority of the KS1s, the KS2s, and then the KS3 to be released. The majority of the KS1s and the KS2s will be released in August and sent to homes. So as of right now, you are only dealing with mostly KS0s and a few of the KS1s on the Caspa network hash rate. And currently, we are at an all-time high of 2.85 petahash on Caspa's network. Now, from the math that we've done in previous videos, we've seen that the network for Caspa will go up to about 25 petahash or maybe more. So you can imagine what that would do to something like the KS0. The KS0 originally was doing about $50 a day, maybe a little bit more. Now it's down to $21 a day. This miner was well over $3,000 when it was first released. Now this miner is down to $800, actually less than $800. So it's something for you to keep in mind if you're considering these, that within a month this machine may not be profitable anymore. And you say, Coinology, well, maybe it's because of the price. It's not because of the price. The price has been moving sideways the last week. Here's the last 7 days. We've had just complete sideways movement. And so with that, this coin is not, or this miner is not being devalued by the actual price of Caspa. It's by the network hash rate that is growing drastically every single day. And this is not just with the KS0. Unfortunately, if we go over to mine the ASIC, we can see that the KS3, which isn't even released yet, this machine is not even going to be released until after August, potentially September. This machine is down to $1,856. This machine was originally making $3,000 a day. So these machines are moving down, and they are not even out yet, and people are paying this $40,000 premium. So consider these things. With the KS0, KS1, KS2, KS3, and then also to be considered, Bitmain is coming out with a KS3 with 5,000 units. Something to be considered is maybe to take a step back and take a look at what the market is doing. That is something that I'm going to be doing, not financial advice, but I would rather wait and see where the dust settles, save my money up, and when something like the KS1, KS2, KS3, finally settles at what it's going to make and the price drops, I can jump in there and I can purchase one or maybe more and look long term to what I'm going to make and what I'm going to be able to stay at as far as how many coins I'm going to be able to mine. And that's not going to fluctuate all that much once the dust has kind of settled, once the KS3 has been released. So that may be something for you to think about. If you want to take the risk on a KS0, go ahead. But know this information, understand the risk, and realize that this machine eventually will not be profitable. So that's my opinion. That's my personal thoughts. It's not financial advice. Tell me what you think down below. Moving over to miner profitability, we currently have in the lead on the 4090 XNA doing $1.35 and 63 cents after profit. Now, XNA is a coin that we have actually reviewed in the past. I will go ahead and put down in the description of this video my review of XNA. If you are interested in XNA, please watch that video. Pretty useful to kind of just go over things. Below that, we have the CMP 170HX doing 90 cents revenue, 47 cents profit after power. And then in third place, we have the 6800 XT on XNA doing 75 cents revenue, 42 cents power. Currently, our profitability kind of ends at about 13 cents today. Obviously, the market is retracting just ever so slightly. So about 13 cents kilowatt hour is where your profitability is going to lie with GPUs currently. Moving over to mine the ASIC, we talked about the KS3 down to $1,759. The KS0 down to $21. We have the Jazz Miner X16-P doing $12.85 a day after power. The Antminer L7 doing $12 a day after power. We have the iPolo G1 on Grin doing $6.51 a day after power. The Antminer D9 on Dash doing $5.45 a day after power. Antminer K7 on CKB is doing $5.43 a day after power. We have the S19 XP Hydro 257 terahash edition doing $5.30 a day after power. The E9 Pro Antminer on Ethereum Fair doing $3.55 a day after power. And finally, we have the Antminer KA3 moving down again, doing $3.12 a day after power. You stuck around to the very end. Thank you very much. Consider subscribing. Please drop your feedback, your thoughts, any comments you have about the ICERIVER KS0, Caspa in general. I'd love to talk to you about it, and we will go ahead and see you tomorrow.